Avast ye, me hearties. Avast ye. Avaunt. I gotta hear it a little bit. What's going on here? What's going on here? YouTube ain't got my bandwidth here? What's going on here? What's going on here? There it is. What's going on here? What's going on here? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? How's it going? How the hell you doing? Haha. Yes, I'm not drinking milk. Yes, I am drinking milk. It's dirty milk. How's everyone doing? How are you all tonight? Man, that's good. Remember I used to drink these all the dang time, man. Wow. Yeah. That is good stuff. What is it? What cake? Kahlui. Kahlui. And add the taste. Whatever you like there. I tend to always say this is the best for it. You go with something heavier, you go with something lighter. Time someone handed me one of these was made with friggin' milk. Yeah, half and half. And then I can't really stir it out here, can I? But yeah, half and half, vodka and Kahlua, and you got yourself a White Russian. Man, that's so good. I don't know how to explain it. Right, like rum and coffee, a little bit of vodka, right? Half and half. How does that work? Why is that so good? A touch more in there. Always half and half at the taste, y'all. Yeah. That's it right there. I like it. I like a nice White Russian. Half and half is preferred. So how's everyone doing? I hope everyone's doing well. Yeah, I gotta tell you, I had another automotive incident today. Not a very fun thing to happen, but I gotta tell you, it's how we come back from the worst moments that make us who we are. Thinking time. Thinking time. What's up? How you doing, man? Vodka, Kahlua, and half. Cheers. That's a White Russian. A bubble in it. A bubble. So what do you want to hear about? What do you want to hear about? Carabiners? The Carabiners? I'm wearing this on my keychain. Freaking love this. Stupid carabiner. See, there's the key hook in action. Right? You're like, key hook in. I mean, not on your shirt, right? But key hook. Got a little pistol action. Pistolo. Nah, actually, I really, I guess it's okay in coffee. I'm not a huge fan of Bailey's now. We're talking about bump cap. Buy a bump cap. If you don't, buy a hard hat. I don't know. Yeah, I don't really drink a lot of the cream stuff very often. So I used to drink these all the time, right? And now I just don't. Mostly because, you know, I lost them 80 pounds, right? And like, this is a lot of milk fat. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot. It's a lot of milk fat. So I can only have like 2 of these a night until I get rid of the half and half, or it dies or like goes sour or whatever. So I'll have a bottle of water between this, and I'll have some sody pop with y'all. I'll have a sody pop with you. How about that, son of Jim? Uh, yeah, Walmart's been doing really cool stuff, y'all. I have to say, I think their $20 offer is fairly good. I think their G10 is a little dicey. Heard a lot of horror stories about bent things and like just general defects in this G10. I mean, what do you expect? It is like a Walmart knife, but I've gotten things that were G10 out of China for $20 that worked just as good. What's up, Ringo Anselmo? Drink 1 liter of milk a day is good for healthy fat, health. Well, that's half and half. What does that get me? That's healthy fat, man. What's that getting me? It's a good question. Here's Ringo Anselmo. Holy crap, good to see you, bro. Yeah. It's like a coffee. It's like drinking coffee creamer almost. I don't know if you've ever had like coffee creamer or what's that shit where it's like coffee and like milk. It's not an Americano. That's one of my favorites. Where they take espresso and mix it with hot water and you just drink it like a regular coffee. It's like afterwards. It's really great. uh, but yeah, I don't know what it's called though. Yeah, what a day, man! I needed a drink real bad today. So like really needing it, really needed the drink. The Flat Tire Friday, right? Flat Tire Fridays, right? And then there was a friggin' overnight tire for Saturday on Monday today. Thank you very much, Walmart, you jackasses. They refunded us the expedited shipping. Yeah, I got a new knife. It's a DeWalt knife. It is a spring-assisted knife, and no one has seen the 15-second review, really. I'm sure most of you have, but that's not the point. I think it's a nice little knife. Maybe I'm just going to have to do this video kind of got overlooked, so I just want to talk about it briefly, about how kind of cool that is, and how it's out of DeWalt, right? DeWalt made this knife. It's got a weird black, it's got like a reveal of stainless there, and it's a black blade. And that pocket detent lock is really good. And then it holds true until you hit that button. And then that button disappears into the back of the knife for a flawless grip up. Flawless freaking shit. Alright, so, and it's pretty sharp. That's how I tell if they're sharp. That's how I can tell if it's sharp. It's actually, dude, it surprised me. I thought I was going to hate it. I mean, there are things I don't like about it, but don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with a girthy grip up, a nice firm grip on it, right? I almost wish that they had gone with something a little bit more fancy, but it's a $12 knife, so I'm not going to say anything about how fancy they went with the little cutout, the reveal on it. Hey man, that's the whole point. For some of us, right? It's like, what's the tactical? That's the one out of Husky, and dude, that one's a really loud click. Okay, this is the only analog I have that's close to it. But even when you just don't whip it, it's just really loud. So, click, right? This one, I like it. It's very click. It's like a quieter click. I don't know how to explain that any better. Well, I can see myself doing that with these boys right here. Here you go, Ringo. These are the ones you want, right? You want two of them, right? One to hold like this while you're doing this, and then one to do this, right? There you go, buddy. um, did I black tape those together? Yes, black tape goes with everything, y'all. It matches everything. It becomes a piece of everything. Um, yes. Those are $10 a piece out of Walmart. Fixed blade, stamped fixed blades. Ozark trails, obviously. Paracord handles. You know, dude, come on. Cheap. $30 out of Walmart. You know, you're moving up in the world, you're getting a Swiss Tech knife. Not a bad little Swiss Tech knife. And then the pouch, right? So the pouch is something, you can just take all this crap out and just put your own stuff in it. Which I know someone now who does that. And then, you'd rock what I traditionally rock with a Night Eyes Clip Pockets XL. 6 people, 5 people, 1 like. Sorry, 2 likes. 2 likes. Pathos. Or you could go with my current running pocket deal thing, pouch, thingamajig. The Viper Aid. I think it's called the ECL. Or the ECB or something. Man, where's what's his name when you need him? Where's KCM 890 when you need him? He's the guy who asked me to look into something like this. But right now I'm kind of settled on a Bic lighter, the Wuben G5, super awesome flashlight. Jog wheel, turbo mode, and it's got a beacon mode, and that beacon mode, you can select the color of the beacon. Locking switch also covers the charge door. What did I do there? There we go. All right. So 2 of these knives. The what are they called? They're not the Valor. This is the Valor. No, this is not the Valor. Yes, this is the Valor. This is the Elevation, and this is the Sonder. Sonder knife. I have 2 Sonder knives in there, coated for left and right. I have my Night Eyes doohickey in there, the ratcheting doohickey, the DX126 out of Coast. It's a razor knife, and like I said, a lighter. That's basically what I've been carrying around for the most part. I have usually a Zippo or something on me, and a couple of other knives in my pockets like these. Do I have anything that can actually explode? No, but I know how to make stuff that can go explode. I'm not going to tell you guys how to do it here on stream, though. I know that would be really fun, but that might violate the terms of service to YouTube right there. Cheers, White Russians. Yeah, good shit. Good shit. How much of that do I have? I gotta wait for tomorrow. I'll leave that cold. No, I don't. I have bows and arrows. I have things that break apart on contact. I make those. And yeah, I have a wrist rocket. I got BB gun. I got a hand pistol. I want to get a shotgun. Nice shotgun would be nice. So anyway, I did pick up some handcrafted cane sugar black cherry soda to try this evening. I've never tried the Virgil's stuff at all. You gotta drink this bottle of water. Let's go. that right here so I can refill it, along with the other one. Water. Be sure to hydrate, folks, and White Russians. White Russians, go. Use half and half. Abide by the dude. Be right back and go grab a. Sorry about that there. Little calico cat needed to come inside the back door. Where was I? Oh yeah. Is it 9 o'clock, yeah? Yeah, it's 9 o'clock. So that went live. Kodiak Club. Don't lose the charger. Don't lose that charger. Look, if you guys don't want a Zippo-shaped EDC flashlight, this is a good bet. One thing I don't like is it's not USB-C. So now, I gotta go search Amazon for a knockoff version of this. It's got a magnet on the bottom. I do like that. Why would that work? Here you go. Man, my hands are shaking lately. Yeah, not a bad little flashlight. Look, you know, not every flashlight's gonna be a winner, right? Right? It's all good. Anybody fucking say something to me in the chat, for God's sakes, man. Anyway, look. It's kind of weird. This whole knife thing came back because of the cameraless swedge. I wouldn't have all this stuff if it weren't for this stupid knife, which has been beaten and attempted to be sharpened multiple times. You just gotta hone this one edge down to a flat plane. It's still sharp, it's a chisel, a rasp, and a knife. Comes with its own scabbard for 20 bucks. It's probably the best value you get out of a camelus. They like the price point of $20 for some reason. So what are you gonna do, huh? Anyway, you don't have any money right now, so 15-second reviews are gonna dry up soon. And I got fart. There you go. DeWalt makes a knife that does that shit that I like. I'm eating some peanuts. Yeah. I like this knife. I'm good on these three. I like this one too. Not my favorite though. Um, and the Husky. I think the Husky Boy might be one of my actual favorites though. I don't know, topped out by the DeWalt now. Really could be. Um, Roxxon's still holding my heart with stupid scissors knife. Anyway, look, almost didn't get vids today. I know that sounds crazy, but almost didn't get there. I know I sound like I'm really prepared, but I just wasn't today. I thought it'd be a cash down day. It'd be really easy. Maybe that's where I went wrong. Good question. Look. All right. I don't know how to say it. I don't want to have to call AAA again for another year. All right, folks, we're going to try this soda. Virgil's. Naturally bold Virgil's. Black cherry, cane sugar, handcrafted soda. What does that mean? It means people took stuff and dumped them into the machines. Handcrafted. Let's take a smell. All right. You know, I almost bought cheer wine, so then you would have seen some real explosive stuff. Hey. Hey, that's pretty good. It's a lot like cheer wine, except black cherry flavored. Cheers. Ah. Yeah, man, maybe I'm just not feeling too good, man. Maybe I should just, like, go to sleep or something, huh? Dang, man. I don't know, y'all. I didn't even sleep last night, really. Shit, no one. Yeah, dude, I don't know what to talk about. Fuck, man. I've talked about all this crap like a million times. You say the same thing over and over again, or you just forget about it. I don't know, maybe some perspective will help me. What goes in this? What goes in it? What goes in this? What goes in you? Still no one speaking. It's like I've been trapped here on Mars for 14 days and I have no one to speak to. Yeah, that was a burp. That was a burp, y'all. That was a burp of a major quality. And quantity, too. Yeah, the pink lemonade was doing me fine. I just wanted some of this pistachio gelato in my life tonight. Pistachio gelato. It's a hybrid mix. Throw that away. Where's the trash can? Right there. Hey. Hey, EDIE. It's Eddie. You are having some fish, salad, and rice. in that order, or salad, fish, and rice at the same time? Or is it like one of them weird dishes got all the salad, the fish, the rice, and all of it mixed together? I mean, it could be one of them folks, you know? I mean, or it's like, what is that, like a Caesar salad? Is that what a Caesar salad? No, it doesn't have the rice, does it? I guess you could always get some rice tossed on top, couldn't you? Hey, could you throw a little rice up on top there? um, dude, you're gonna keep asking. It's gonna happen one day. I'm telling you, dude. Like, I need the actual time to make a pot roast, right? And whilst I do that, make the multi mash. The multi mash. It was a graveyard smash. The multi mash. It caught on in a flash. Don't worry, folks. This is all prop weed. It's a movie. None of it seems real. It's like I've just been dreaming this life. And when I finally wake up, I'll be somebody else. Somebody totally different. Did you see something to do with the case? Eddie. I think his name's Ed. There is no case. There never was. It's all just a big joke. It's a joke. Dark City. What a good movie. So yeah, had any good meals myself lately. So I did. Okay, so I try to stick to a kind of a basic kind of meal thing where I have like eggs and cheese with like a piece of sausage in the morning, depending on the day, like two eggs, two sausage. I try not to have too much starch. Lunchtime I can cheat a little bit, but for the most part, like like a roast beef sandwich is fine. And then by dinner, usually I've got either, dude, like either some like salad stuff, like spinach and like that, right? But no, the other day I did kind of treat myself. I went and I stopped at Red Robin and I got a burger, right? And by the way, I get the Tavern Double Burger. It's got 2 patties on it, and it usually comes out a little bit quicker than 20 friggin' minutes. Although this time it came out in about 15. So I gotta say, it's a fast cooked burger. It's just like, it's what I kind of remember when I was a kid. We used to go to DQ, Dairy Queen, and they used to cook them on the grill. You could see them. And that's what it reminds me of so much, is like a DQ burger. And here's the funny part. I went to a DQ at one point, and they didn't have burgers. They just had chicken strips and hot dogs. And I was like, what? You ain't got burgers? All right, whatever. But no, I try not to splurge or have any really crazy meals, mostly because like maintaining the weight I have now has been really tough. So I'll admit that. The worst part of it is like running a regimen is a lot of work, y'all. It's a lot of time. It's a lot of like counting calories and stupid shit like that. That's what it is. Knowing what you're putting into you does help though. So, am I blipping again? Am I clipping? Okay. I guess I just need to get the stupid mic set up. Is really that's the problem. Because when I'm yelling, it's fine. So yes, I'm trying out Virgil's Black Cherry handcrafted cane soda tonight. It's pretty good, man. Reminds me of Cheerwine, but it's better. It's like not so whiny, and it doesn't care where it came from. Where's it made? Where's it made? Where's it made? Doesn't care that it's made in Connecticuts. Cheers. Yeah, that's good. That's good stuff. Wow. You know, if someone could just do a dope cherry cola, I would be happy. I'm sure someone does. I'm sure I've had a boiling. That's a dope cherry cola. But nah, man, that's yeah, that's good. USA, oh wise out. USA, we never sleep. Night Owl Cafe. USA, 24 hours, all day, every day. Hey-oh. No one claps for that. No one claps. No, not even a little golf clap. No claps. No one. Not even like a slow like. Not even like a slow applause build or anything. No, it's cool. The Flavor Bomb cherry tomatoes. If I've never tried a Flavor Bomb one, but I also am not like a huge fan of cherry tomatoes. I actually do like Romas a little bit. I think Romas are pretty good. Plum tomatoes. Bang, bang. Not even a slow clap, like, and then just start doing it. Dude, that's like the funny part. It's like no one's here to do that shit with me, right? Like, so what's the point? That's the point. That's what makes it funny, people. I'm slightly lonely and it's funny. I only just use it to my advantage. That's not the point. And I'm actually not that lonely. I'm surrounded by fucking people all the damn time. I'm fucking so tired of it. Like, okay, so today, get up early, get out to the customer's house. He's 10 minutes fucking late back to his house. Dude, you said 10. You insisted on 10 o'clock a.m. Okay? I got you. How do you think in time? You insisted that I'd be there at 10. Now you're 10 minutes late? Alright, I got you, bro. Let me make sure I put a 10-minute late fee on your friggin' bill when I figure out how to fix your fucking light situation that you want me to do. Yeah, I gotta run out some wire for some lights. And since it's something he could do, I can do it. And then essentially like handyman type thing. And I just gotta pull down a lamp, see if my arm will reach, see if I can snake a wire. So it's not thinking time. So it's not thinking time. It's thinking time. Is it thinking time? Because he has his wrench. It has to be. And I say thinking time, so I say it right usually. Sometimes I do say thinking, you know, because yeah, think in time. That's always been his name. He just added those underscores to make it more prevalent. Think in time. And I also say it like that. When I say thinking, I'm like think in time. I always say the in. I've always seen the friggin' the larger I in his name. So take from that what you will, my friends, and smoke. No, it says what it says. It says think in time. As in use this time you have to think. Don't be thinking about other things. Use this time to think about the things that you need to do now. Don't be dawdling with your imagination about what you're going to do in a few hours. By the way, always out. I'm pretty sure this was the piece we were talking about. Narwhal. That's the one you're missing, right? That's why it's in the drawer there. That's also why it's next to the chili cheese, TGI Friday potato skins. Sometimes I get a little hungry. Not a cure. More cowbell. or chili cheese flavored snacks. You don't have to. I don't have to. You fucking think I'm gonna change what I do? Fuck that, dude. I already put extra pronunciation on in. Big in time. Big in time. I might speed it up, but it's always been in there. I really no. That's what I'm saying. I've noticed. Potato skin chips are better than frozen potato skins. I've never had a frozen potato skin, but I have eaten a potato like it was an apple, like raw. It's actually not that bad once you get used to it. You realize that you're just literally eating a shit ton of starch, and like just search for the sweetness in the flavor. I mean, to be fair, there's no skin. There's not skin in this. There might be some skins in it, but it's literally you can make these, right? Buy mashed potato, instant mashed potato, right? Cook it up until it's like kind of like a Play-Doh type consistency, and then put it between two sheets of parchment. Roll it out, cut out your chips, throw them in the oven, bake them until they're golden brown. Season accordingly. That's all that is. Yeah, they got the same brand potato skins in the freezer section. See, I don't like freezer section food. I can't, like, okay, there's like one freezer section thing that I will guilty pleasure admit right here. It's like taquitos, right? There is like, was it Ole Rio or whatever, Ole or something? They make it like a beef taquito that man, I don't know what is up with them. They got the heroin mixed in or something. It's like they got all the major drug groups mixed in. No, these are just chips. Just like chips, like potato chips. You know. That's why I can roll them up and keep them in here and not in my freezer section. You know, next to the heads of my enemies. Sounds like you were a bit of a picky eater, Al. I was too. Don't feel bad. A lot of interesting and crazy people are. Jose Ole, yeah, that's it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what is up with them, but they are literally filled with all 4 drug groups. It's like they got the tryptamine, they got the thorazine, they got the heroines, they got like the cheerwines, they got the marijuanas up in it. I'm telling you. They put the embalming fluid in there, make you do this. And it ain't like that Frankenstein shit from Grandma Boy. So, I'm not picky, you just really don't eat highly processed foods. I don't mind a couple here and there. Like, I know that like they're bad for me, and if I eat them all day, I will feel like shit. I literally would just feel like shit at the end of that day. Aside from the occasional self-sabotage. Stab directly at the heart, my friend Owl. Stab directly at the heart. Hey, what's up, Diamonds? Same Al, I saying nope to the gut stop. Yeah, hey, the gut slop. The goy slop. Goy slop. The got slop. I like got slop a little bit better. Same color the got slop. I'll say got from now on. Got slop. Oh, there's a t-shirt. Got slop, question mark. Do it like in gobstop. Everlasting gobstopping. By the way, those aren't bad if you are like, if you need like something just to kind of keep your energy up. Like you're hiking, water, going through a lot, you're sweating or whatever. Like gobstoppers, like one of the better things that I've ever tried. Or root beer barrels. Root beer barrels are dope too. When I was in the hospital, when I was 18, I had that big scar on my. I was like 32 staples on my belly. The only thing I was allowed to have was like hard candy, and so because like they were pumping my stomach like at all times because I couldn't use it because it was shut down from the medication. Also because they had cut out a little piece of my intestine and a bunch of other things. And lemon drops, dude. Yeah, lemon drops are good. I like lemon heads better though. I like lemon heads way better. I don't know what it is about lemon heads. They put the heroin in that too, dude. I don't know what's up with that. But you can only have hard candies in the hospital. So root beer barrels and everlasting gobstoppers. Mom went and bought me a giant bag, like a big bag of them. I was like, "Where'd you find these?" She's like, mothers know where to find things, you know. I'm like, I've still never found a fucking giant bag of gobstoppers. I've only found the little boxes. Cheers, by the way. In hindsight, I'm pretty sure. Oh, that's not birch beer. That is Virgil's naturally bold Virgil's black cherry, handcrafted, 100% cane sugar, black cherry soda. Black cherry, black cherry. Oh yes, please, birch beer. I'm sorry. Sorry, it's not birch beer. Oh, you guys are talking about birch beer. Yeah, Virgil's is pretty good. I'm finding out. I gotta get their root beer, man. Dude, did anyone try their root beer in the chat there? Diamond, you know that, dude. You've had the Virgil's root beer, haven't you? Is it good? Is it like everyday, like A&W? Like, is it like, what is it? I mean, dude, birch beer. I've had birch beer. Birch beer is good. They have a vanilla root beer. It's great. I know. I'm looking at the regular one right now. I see the vanilla. You know, the one thing about like that I've learned from vanilla root beer is that like, you know, vanilla is the main ingredient in root beer. So adding more to it just kind of makes it like kind of overpowered. I think the balance of root beer flavors really works right if you just kind of leave it at root beer. So I think it's going to be a little bit before I buy another. I might buy one of their cream soda, Virgil's cream soda though. That looks pretty good. It's happening, folks. Yeah, I don't even know what the dew point is. Probably like 80%. I'm like not swimming, but it feels like I'm in a pool or next to a pool. Virgil's regular root beer. Yeah, dude, that's what I want. I want to try that because like the true test of a company. See, like, okay, people are always saying like, man, they're like, fuck IBC, and I'm like, man, IBC is not, dude. IBC is IBC, right? It's I've been chewed, right? Sure, I've been chosen. I've been checked off the list not to drink again. I've been all of that stuff, but it's still not a bad root beer. It's like Coca-Cola's root beer, Barks, right? Like the only root beer I've ever known to have like actual caffeine in it. Let's go. Let's say yes. Barks has bite. Why? Because it's got caffeine. Random facts by OASL. IBC is over 100 years old. So are my underpants. How's that possible? I keep them clean. And the previous guys kept them clean too, by the way. What about Dr. Jones soda? Dr. Jones soda though, and then you're gonna go look it up, and then it's gonna leave me in suspense, and I'm gonna be sitting here complaining, and people are like, "Why am I listening to this dude complain to someone in his chat? Oh, why is owl? Who's the owl? Why is he having an owl sign? Probably because that dude, oh, why is owl's here." By the way, that is why the sign's here, because oh, why is owl? Not to mention, I'm a bit of a night owl. Not right now, though. I'm forcing myself not to be. It's hurting me. It's hurting me very badly. Dude, it's not. It's destroyed. It's not Moloch, is it? Yeah, it's definitely Moloch, bro. Who did that? I think it was Moloch. Moloch definitely did that. Okay, you got any proof? Hey, Moloch, did you do it? See? He just affirmingly stood there. Like he did everything. I didn't see anything. Dude, yeah, and then you leave the thread of Dr. Jones soda. Where's the Dr. Jones soda friggin' facts, man? How old is Dr. Jones soda? 1968? Is that what it says on the package? You're not a fan of, are you, myself? IDK probably. I don't know, probably. Here's what Wise Owl sounds like in real life. He's like, "Hey, what's up? My name is a Wise Owl. I'm super cool." And we can prove that with a video of him saying that exact same thing. All he has to do is clip it out of the stream, learn it, and then lip sync it. Okay, I'm done. I'm done laughing. I'm done laughing at my own stupid jokes. Not on the inside, though. Not on the inside. 5 people, 4 likes. Hey, yo, what's up? Cheers to the one guy who hadn't put the like on the stream. Let's go, baby. Love you too, man. It just occurred to me, you might be a female or one of them 7 to 9 binaries, whatever, right? I like, dude, you cool? You want to fix stuff? You want to talk about knives? We talk about knives. I'm talking about knives. That's the Valor. Why is that called Valor? Because it's got a blue handle and it's got a pointy blade. Ah, Valor. Does that really show off all the Valor that's available in this? I'll check out Valor. Hey, you know, I have quite the strong talent for Valor. How do I know? I own the knife. And it's like the elevation. You know, I have, dude, like, this thing's called elevation, and I haven't done a YouTube video where I'm like, ooh, to elevation, right, by YouTube, and then at the end throw it in the trash. But I gotta find the copy of that CD somewhere so that I can throw that in the trash too. Yeah, I know. Isn't that weird how YouTube puts the ooh, that's sharp. That's sharp, y'all. That's sharp. I'm cutting myself to shreds, people. I'm cutting myself up. I'm gonna start bleeding soon, I think. I guess I was wrong. Yeah, elevation. I like that it's a single button detent. I think that's cool. Valor is basically your Sonder knife, your standard orange pop music. Yeah, that's a song, y'all. Am I crazy? No, I'm not. Should you do this at home? No, you shouldn't. Why would you want to do this at home? I've only been doing this for 30 years. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. Diamonds, I know what you're saying. Sorry, dude. My bad. You see today's 2 15-second reviews? Of course you did. You got the bell on, don't you, Diamonds? Oh, no, man, I'm not even subscribed. Oh, man, come on. No, I'm stupid. It's okay. I also am very smart, unfortunately. If I was just stupid and I could just skate by in life like so many fucking people do, I would do it. But, like, I just can't. I don't know, man. Can't just sell my soul for something I don't believe in. Yeah, by M. Yeah, by M. Yes. Oh, okay. I get you. Jeez. Yes, M. Have you heard the songs? Like, have you heard any of the other M songs? They're not bad, man. They're pretty good, actually. And the stuff that guy did before M's not bad either. But no. I saw a thumbnail on YouTube for what's his name, Todd in the Shadows, and as soon as I saw the thumbnail, I was like, pop music. It's like, dude, I gotta watch this at some point. I still haven't watched it. No, I will. I'm there. I'm there. I'm there. I'm there. I'm not there. Not right now. No, I'm not going to do it right now. It's like a 30-minute video. It looks like. What really haunts me is I'm not smart enough for people to be much stupider than me. No. What haunts me is that I am smart enough to see that people should not be as stupid as they are. Think about that. I'm smart enough to see that people, like, generally are not stupid. Okay? For the most part, most people are not stupid. A bunch of people can be stupid. That doesn't mean that's true. Okay? But I'm telling you right now, a bunch of people can be stupid. And that's where I think we're starting to see ourselves today in this world right now. Maybe I should do this, huh? Let's go for a distress. Be distressed. I did it the wrong way. No, don't you dare. Oh, I don't you dare quote a Barry Sonnenfeld movie to me about people. Don't you fucking dare. I gotta tell you, I actually like both of the sequels. The direct sequels, I like both of those very well. Kay, he's a Balchinian, right? Probably, and then Bismarck, he's in the second one. Dude, I love that freaking scene. They do the beatboxing and all that junk. Yeah, man, let's go. Let's go. Alright, OS. Dude, you prove it, I'll be like, dude, you did it. And now I have to erase your memory. Dude, Biz made that movie. Yeah, I mean, like, he kind of stole that scene. Like, he didn't steal the whole movie, but he stole the scene. But you want to know who stole the fucking second movie is Jermaine Clement. What did you do to our arm? What did you do to our arm? Like, dude, it's just so good, man. Well, if you weren't careless, you wouldn't have lost it. Oh! It's like, dude, fucking Jermaine Clement is so good in that. Not to mention, like, when I was younger, I kind of had, like a curly mop going. I know, like, yeah, see all this amazing real estate and grazing land up there now. But I had really dark hair and I had, like, kind of a big curly kind of mop going. And I looked kind of like Jermaine Clement. I always wore, like, thick rimmed glasses. And then before the bee sting, my top lip, yeah, I got stung on my top lip by a bee. I used to have a really fat top lip, and then after the bee sting, it was no longer a fat top lip. Not to mention a lot of fights, and then losing some like, key ingredients in holding my jaw together, i.e. teeth. Don't be the tallest person anywhere. Judas Priest, yeah, dude. My thing, dude. So about Bismarcky. And so I got to tell you, okay, I told someone, I think it was Red or something. I think it was Red. Yeah, it was Red. I said, dude, Blind Melon? He's like, Blind Melon's one of my favorite fucking bands. And I was like, if I told you that there's a version of a Schoolhouse Rock song done by Blind Melon, and it's so fucking amazing, right? And then I played it for him, and he's like, dude, I've heard this. I was like, this is Schoolhouse Rock? And I was like, yeah. And it's 3 is the magic number. It's so good, dude. It's so freaking good. And then what's the other? I actually have the CD around here, and the CD is very unique, very interesting. It's like a pure opaque yellow case, right? It shines light through, and then it's just got a sticker on the front. It's got an insert and a sticker on the back. It's a really cool freaking thing. But it's Schoolhouse Rock Rocks. You can look it up here on YouTube. Maybe I'll just find the playlist and share it at some point. But it's got a Bismarcky song. Bismarcky does Energy. Energy! Sometimes I think we're running out of energy. That song. And then, of course, the criminally underrated fact that no one watched my freaking uh, my uh, uh, my OEM video or OME, sorry, or OMD, sorry, OMD video. Dude, my brain is stuck in tooling for some reason. OMD, orchestral maneuvers in the dark video, right? And and that song is one of my favorite songs. And if you like MGMT, right? They must have heard this song, and their first song sounded a lot like it. Like, let's just keep this style, because orchestral maneuvers in the dark. By the way, that's the name of their band, OMD. Oh man, don't even, dude. Diamonds. The fat boys are back. And you know that we can never be whacked. The fat boys are what? Bam, 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 bam. Wow! That shit, yeah. Remember Disorderlies? Disorderlies? I gotta get a copy of that on DVD. I watched that on YouTube Movies recently. It was a few months back. It rotates in and out of shit. So it's probably on like Pluto or Tubi or something now. But yeah, anyway, dude, see, that's the thing, but, okay, as good as the Fat Boys were, right, they were also a manufactured act, like, you know that, right? Right, like, someone saw that these guys were good, and then he found three disparate rappers, who was Run DMC, saw Run DMC was doing really good, so he found three disparate rappers who never had done anything with each other, and the only thing he could say was, well, all three of you are fat, so let's call you the Fat Boys, right? And then they make their songs about like eating chicken and shit. You know, it's like, so it's like, you know, say it ain't so, say it ain't so. Well, I mean, dude, like, okay, dude, they were so good. They were super commercial. I liked them. They were hamburgers, right? They weren't like, you know, like eating a live octopus to survive, right? Okay, and where am I at on that one? That's don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. Ha 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 ha. Right, that shit, right? Dude, that fucking the message or whatever. Broken glass everywhere. People pissing on the streets, man. They just don't care, dude. Come on. Like, okay, look, that's what I'm saying. That's like eating an octopus to survive while it's alive, and like, you know, grabbing your head, you know, like that scene in The Boys, right? It's like, and then okay, then there's you know the opposite kind of thing, which is like the Fat Boys, right? Like then you got like your middle ground guys who are like, you know, nice steak and potatoes, right? But they're, you know, you got to go to a weird spot in town to get it. It's Run DMC. Right? And then Run DMC did the most amazing shit ever, which is basically partnered up with some weird Italian-looking restaurant in Aerosmith, right? Because that's exactly what that sounds like. You know, 1970 Aerosmith. What is that? An Italian restaurant? What are you, Steven? What are you, the maitre d'? You know, what are you, the maitre d' there, Steven? Nah, man, I'm the singer of the band, right? By the way, you know, Steven Tyler. I really wish that he had done that, like that thing where where he would just go raspy, but he went raspy too hard, and for my taste, I do love him, dude. I do. Dream on, yeah, dream on, dream until your dream come true. Yeah. Oh man, I cannot hit that note right now. MF Doom. Okay. What are my thoughts on MF Doom? Diamonds. I have a question for you, and it will answer my question. Who would win in a fight, Lemmy or God? That's it right there. I think Amazing is one of my favorites out of Aerosmith. Lemmy, Lemmy, no Lenny. I'd say Lenny. Lemmy. Lemmy Killmeister, yeah. Fucking Lemmy. I think Red is welding up an MF Doom mask. Oh, that's cool. By the way, no, Lemmy Killmeister. Lemmy Killmeister. Don't do Lenny Kravitz shit. Lenny Kravitz? No, you're wrong, Diamonds. Lemmy is God. Lemmy is God. No, Lemmy is God. Lemmy is God, and then MF Doom was God for a few years, right? Charlemagne, as much as he wants to say he was the God, he never was. He was good, but he was not the God. Sorry. Dude. That's like, dude, okay. You know where my name, the XO, comes from? But what you're saying is Christ is King. No, I didn't say that, but if you wanted to be like, king among men, king of the ways of men, yes, let's go. What did he say? What's my favorite quote from Douglas Adams? About 2,000 years after some jolly fellow told everyone that they should maybe just be nice to each other for once, got nailed to 2 pieces of wood, the world ended. We started an electric church, worshiping Jimi Hendrix. Would you join? No, but I'd join a beer church. Where's Red for that one? Jeez, that actually comes from Red Foreman. I like the idea of a beer church. It's just, dude, like, and then he's like thinking about it. Dude, what a good friggin' moment in that show. Cheers, by the way, cheers. So I found out a way to actually enjoy that show again. That 70s show. So I just take all of it, and I take one face in every scene, Hyde's face, and I turn it into anybody else's face with generative AI and deepfakes. I think there's already a church of Morgan Freeman, dude. I think there's already, dude, that guy's got the freckles. Like that, dude, I don't know what the hell's up with them freckles, but they're like stars in the sky and shit, right? And so, no, here you go. Can I pull off a Morgan Freeman, Andy Dufresne, the only man I ever knew who crawled through a mile of shit and came out clean on the other side. Well, aside from my wife's owl. And maybe Diamonds. I know he did that at least once. No, okay, so yeah, I think I can pull off a deep enough voice. It's like you guys want to hear my Darth Vader? This is CNN. There you go, right there. I hear it. So, no, they're not, man. Samuel L. Jackson is the snakes on this motherfucking plane, and then Morgan Freeman is, look at the lifestyle of the penguin. Look at how they frolic. I've never watched that movie, but like the Lord Vader. This is CNN. This is, dude, CNN would have had a lot better go at it if that's how they run it, right? If it was like CNN logo, like lights up. This is CNN. Dude, a Lucasfilm production. Well, the power of myth. Sorry, anyway. The snails on the motherfucking plane. Dude, that would be a great rip-off of it. I've got all these snails on this mother-flipping plane. So, hey, do you know that plane emoji has been in one of my 15-second reviews. I think I go, meow, like into the, and like I do the whole sweep because I have a lot of time on this one. And only 15-second review, right? But like, as I do with the, it's got a plane emoji flying over all of my shit. Yes, I'm doing it. Well, this is what I'm saying. It's important that one of you fucking motherfuckers with your damn blue wrenches show up and just engage me. Because you guys make the stream chatty and chats. Ed chats. Ed doesn't chat if you guys ain't here. So, for God's sakes, man. I need you more than you need me, and I don't have any more soda. Although I do have 3 more cans of this. I'm just mourning the loss of this first one because it was really good. No, I'm just joking. That's not true. I'm not crying. I didn't want to run that bit for too long just in case people are actually worried. Well, I mean, the black cherry's good, but I think I'm just going to go with like a nice burp and then a classic. What's a classic? Huh. I don't know. How about a Frosty's orange? Frosty's got soda. It is orange. It tastes like the thing it's supposed to taste like. Orange soda. You know what was funny is like my ex, she was here, I was working on a car, and that's when I did the update on this. And yeah, so my ex was here, I was working on a car, I did the update on this, and then I burped, and she was just like, bleh. And I was like, what's going on with you? I was like, I told my mom, she was like, because I started burping loud. She always burped loud when she lived here for the 15 years, okay? But, like, I started burping loud again. She's like, I thought Barb was home, blah, 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 because she moved out, right? And, I need some damn lemon ginger honey tea. And that sounds like a lot of shit to put into a tea, dude. Does it have actual tea leaves in it too, or are you just boiling all those things and then making that into a tea? I mean, that's a good question. I mean, like, is it a tea bag with tea, lemon, ginger, honey in it? And also, speaking of tea bag, I just teabagged this knife a little bit. I think I almost cut myself. No, I didn't. Although I did cut myself today on a piece of PVC pipe that frickin' Sam had went and chopped the PVC pipe, and then I went and chopped it too. So I can't say it was all Sam, but it's still green tea with all those, yes please. Green tea with all those, yes please. My name is Diamond. By the way, did I neglect the diamonds in my chat? No, you were the first one here. Diamonds in my chat. Diamonds in my chat. Diamonds in my chat. So my buddy Charlie Manuel, he bought me a big box of acrylic paints, and he knows that I like the tube kind. I don't know what to do with these. Fine and glossy, pasty fluid. Fine and glossy, pasty fluid. Dilution with water makes it easy to be washed. Now, maybe I could do some, like, fancy pan thoughts. Let's do some schooners, hey? Hey, Vabcap JB! How long can I keep this going? Doesn't matter, I'm just going to do it for a little bit longer. It's okay. Yes, do I go that far for jokes? Fern green. You ever seen a fern that's that color? Oh no, maybe it dries a little darker, huh? Purple? No, it's violet. It's not every violet. Trust me, I'm telling you. If I could show you every violet I have, none of it would be this fucking color. That is a deep violet. That's a dark violet. That's not a regular ass violet. Cobalt blue. For God's sakes, at least cobalt blue still sticks out in my friggin' brain. Okay, okay, hold on. Sun yellow or something sun yellow. Lemon yellow. Same idea. You wanted lemon? Here's your lemons. Here's your lemons there. Here's your lemons there. Right? Maybe that's sun yellow. No, that's just primary. Also, it's made by, like, a company that doesn't understand English. Fine and glossy, pasty fluid. Dilution with water makes it easy to be washed. Waterproof. And not easy to discolor. Quick drying. Staying fresh for a long time. Jeez, why? For a long time? Why don't you say long time? Stay fresh, long time. Jeez, man, come on. I read some Pidgin English. I read some dang Pidgin English. But I can show you this, though, at least. Like, Charlie did me a non-affrontable solid right here. I've got this. So I've had this paint set stuff before, this particular paint set. This Medin paint set. And I bought it off of Amazon. But he said he paid like friggin' $2 for it. Stay fresh, long time. Old Spice. Man, I'd love to get an Old Spice contract. But these are pretty decent little paints, actually. I've had these before. And I don't want to touch this yet because I've got all this other paint. And I'm also not doing fine work right now. And this is for fine work. It's even got a confirmation system. I think what it is I've bought the real version of this, and this is the knockoff version that he bought on Temu, because he was on a Temu binge for a little while. And I was like, dude, we should move back to Amazon. Why? I was like, because I don't have Temu's app and I refuse to have that. Amazon's just bad enough. But it comes in like 3 layers of friggin' paints. So you've got your whites, lights, and your skins. Sorry, four layers. Sorry, 4 layers. Hey, good night. Love you. Yeah, it's fine. It's normal. It's my routine right now. Okay, so why, actually? Because that's how entrenched that movie is in my life. So you've got your blues to greens, yellow, orange, red, blue, green, indigos, whatever you want to call them. And then the thing I remember the most about this kit when I used it the first time, because I really like some of the nostalgia coming back from about 10 years ago, is that they literally just had metallics. Metallics. So if you don't know what metallics do, like if you wash this paint, because they're acrylic, metallics will give you a shine. Samurai Serrano, Samurai River Serrano. Who are you? Why do you have a blue? Oh, it's Samuel. I thought it said Samurai. Beaver, dude. Dude, no, hold on. Diamonds. Go get the app. There's a Beaver app. On this app, you can discover everything that Beaver makes. Who said Beaver earlier? Vapcap. Dude, Beaver's everywhere. You're starting to see it now. Beaver is everywhere. People are cheap. Beaver is everywhere. And some of it's shit, and some of it's not bad. I'll be real. Why was I talking about paints? Because this is just me talking, right? Sam, where's Sam? What's up, everyone? The word art, defined as having the ability to do something that's astonishing. That's why Regustion is not art. What the dude? What? Oh, reggaeton. Fuck, man. Why you say reggaeton? I don't know. Reggaeton's all right, man. In the right situation, you know. A little bit of mambo, a little bit of Mary on your side. It's not music, it isn't art. You're all right, dude. You've just been hearing it too much, man. And you probably heard shit reggaeton your entire life. That's the other part. Like shit reggaeton? Yeah, no, I got you. But here's an update on the last thing that I showed everyone on stream. I think it's really starting to shape out, right? I think it's really starting to fucking get there. It is culture, and no, you don't, dude, his name's Rivera Serrano for a reason. There's a reason he fucking hates it. Rejecting your culture is a very American thing, by the way. By the way, Sammy, I love you, man. Just remember where the fuck you came from. Just don't forget it. That's all. And also remember how much you give a shit about people. Because you do care. Like, I know, dude, I've known kids your age don't fucking care about shit. I showed it long enough. If you missed it, you missed it. Dang it. Hello, Barb. She did paint me in canvas. Can I show you the canvas eye? I don't call them canvases. I call them canvas eye. Because I feel like that's It's like way more fucking like, cool. It's like canvas eye, multiple canvas. So she got me a friggin' 12 by 16 blank baby. 12 by 16 blank baby. She got me a 12 by 24. Not a bad little canvas purchase for me personally. I like long and tall ones. You know how it goes. I happen to be a tall drink of water. I hope it's not cultured because it trashes music. Nah, man, old school reggaeton is alright, dude. And then she bought me something that I'm absolutely enamored with. A 12 by 36. Let's go. That's a giant piece of canvas. Pre-stretched. And there's no work. And then my largest pieces are literally recycled. Someday it will. So actually one day you'll be like, hey, what's up, Siri? I just want you to go ahead and give me the reggaeton channel, and I also want you to play this other channel over top, and I want to hear 5 different musics all at the same time. Long tall glass of water there, you call her the tall boy. I am a tall boy. Actually, I'm a tall man. Can we see some of your art? No. There's videos, dude. There's a video. You go watch anyone that looks like a music video. I need to put the playlist together. I will not pay anyone yet to do my work here on YouTube. I cannot afford it. And I'm running out of 15-second reviews. So enjoy that thought, because one day it's just going to be like radio silence, or it's going to be like, hey, what's up, old tools, man? And then Miller Time Story Time is going to come back, I think. Dude, that was an early-ass show. No one fucking remembers that. Here making it, bro. We are in the art. Yeah, I mean, dude, look, it's true, but the giant companies that push it to dumb people down have a hand. Okay, so the big company in this case is the aggregator of people. YouTube. YouTube is an aggregator of people. It is also a social network. If you guys have not realized that yet, I really hope that that's the lesson that you former aspiring and hopeful YouTubers or comeback kings or never back kings or first time in kings, whatever. Short kings, tall kings, average kings. I don't know. Look, all I'm saying is so true. The powers that be. They want us dumb and weak. No, that's true. That's always been true. Douglas Adams says, the president, Douglas Adams, read The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. God damn it. Right? Dude, Douglas Adams was probably a fucking alien. I'm starting to realize this now. He's probably a fucking alien. He probably came to this world to deliver a message of, what the fuck are you assholes doing? Because Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy is literally like, and don't go watch the movie. Read the book. If you can't read the book, go look up the audiobook or get the Stephen Fry's version. But if you can find the original with Douglas Adams reading it, I want to buy all those. Well, that's why if I chose to make a song, I'd have to do it after I had 5,000 subs. So, I would write a song today. Also an alien. Alien? Why do you think I say aliens? Or is that just how you write it? Because you're being cute. I'm not saying you're cute. I'm saying you're being cute. For the record. Owl, I see you look at me with judgment. That guy's a silly Billy. Well, I'm a perfect candidate for it. That's the thing. I'd be a great friggin' rock man for everybody. I'd be a great Mega Man. You want a RoboCop? You want a Rock Man? Sorry, Mega Man? Let's stop dilly-dally, okay? There's 7 people. Wise Owl is cute and his butt is sexy AF, apparently. Diamond has quartz worth 3.14597. Cheers. and that is a Frosty brand orange soda. I can't drink a lot of these anymore. And if I do, I have to drink my weight in water to make them freaking go away. Uh, so can you just like say trash? Be like Bad Bunny is doo doo dumpster deuce or something. Here you go. Bad Bunny is doo doo dumpster juice. Gotta put emphasis on the juice. Little juice box. Boom. By the way, I don't know where I heard doo doo dumpster juice, but people are always amazed that I say that. I don't know how to explain that any better. That's right. No, dude, I'm just paraphrasing what you should say, not what I'm saying. What, Sam? What? Do you realize, Sam? I've never even heard. Well, I've probably heard Bird Bunny. Bird Bunny? Is it Bird Bunny? I've probably heard Bird Bunny. Man, I'm getting old, y'all. It's great. Dude, it's the best thing ever, man. Okay, getting old, it's like, yeah, I poop a little when I laugh. It's like, it's the best joke ever. It is. It literally is. Listen to Tom McDonald. Tom McDonald's a piece of crap, dude. He's a piece of shit, bro. Nah, dude. Okay. You want to hear a rapper? Listen to Blackalicious. Go listen to fucking Blackalicious. Alphabetic Aerobics. Artificial amateurs, the art of art's amazing. Something like that. Something blah 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 blah. Blah. Tom McDonald's a piece of shit, by the way. You know, I actually met that dude, right? I met that dude. I was like, dude, I think your rhymes are pretty dope. He's like, where's your fucking rhymes? I was like, dude, I said that to so many fucking people in my life. You can't do that to me. He was like, I can do whatever the fuck I want. I'm like, all right, cool. You're a piece of shit. I also know you're from fucking Canada. Yeah, he's all a Trump guy. No, he's from Canada. How can you be a Trump guy in Canada? Huh? Okay? You know, I have plenty of friends who are Canadian. I don't have problems with Canadians. But I got a problem with Canadians who don't fucking mind their own fucking geopolitical fucking business. I don't talk shit about their stupid ass fucking truck fucking suppressing goddamn fucking prime minister. Do I? No, I don't. I don't fucking talk shit about that dude at all. What's his name? Justin Timberdoe? Yeah, dude, I'm getting old, man. Dude, everything's getting all mixed up in my life. By the way, did anyone see that 15-sec movie rec for this movie? What is it? Southland Tales? I watched that the other day. Man, what a good friggin' movie! Tradouche, are you Chinese, Diamonds? See, now I'm really mixing it up. Dude, what a good movie. Dude, it's got so many crazy actors in it. It's like everyone in the world wanted to work with that guy from Donnie Darko who did that Donnie Darko shit. So what's your next script? Oh man, I don't think anyone's gonna like this. Doesn't matter. We're all gonna pay for it. And look, it's like young ass Rock. Look at the young ass Rock. He's like he who can smell what he's cooking. That's how young he is. You can smell what he's cooking. All right. So Bad Bunny is buddies with Diddy. So okay, by the way, I never liked Diddy. Okay, why? Because I saw that he was a manipulator. You see, manipulators are people that you can spot very easily, right? Because when you hear Biggie's flow, and then you hear a Puff Daddy flow that sounds identical to the other flow, you either know the dude stole it, or he straight up fucking took it from the dude and said, nah, that's my rap now. I'm producing your shit. I'm gonna take these raps off of you. You're gonna do these raps. And then he put a bunch of dumb raps in his fucking. He put a bunch of dumb raps in fucking Biggie shit. It's like, why? Because you big, man, you're supposed to sound kind of dumb every once in a while. I know what the fuck happened. Don't even act like that. Well, I hope it's 2 degrees away from friggin'. I think The Rock still is okay. I don't think he's cool anymore. I think that's part of the persona of celebrity, right? it only lasts so long, right? Right? As soon as that motherfucker went right back to WWE, right? It was over for him, right? It was like, no, you're desperate, bro. You're desperate. It's not like John Cena, right? John Cena is the exception that proves the rule. I don't know, about 4, 5, 600. You know, I have 2,000 video games, right? You've seen those, Sam. And Sam, yeah, I'm telling you right now, 8 minimum. 8's not my minimum. I think 4 is my minimum. And I've been a little relaxed lately, but like recently after that churlish ass pizza shit. Unless it was you, Sam. I thought it was you for a minute. Who's the WWE GOAT? There's no WWE GOAT. There's a WWF GOAT. And he's the only man who could have literally broken anyone he ever met in the ring. His name is Andre the Giant. He could have broken anyone he met in the ring. He could have grabbed them by the head and been like, by the way, have you ever seen a beer can in that guy's hand? By the way, a regular soda bottle looks like a regular soda bottle in my hand. I'm tall as fuck. I might be a little stubby on a couple little spots, but Eddie Guerrero's not bad. Andre's the best. But no, hold on. But discounting Andre, I'm saying Roddy Piper versus Roddy Piper versus Macho Man the Randy Savage, because those two guys were the two kings of my existence. Mostly okay, because Randy Savage always had like a really dope positive message. Always with the positivity. You understand? Actually, by the way, 15-second review is 100%. Like, that's the spirit. Like, I've never done a Randy Savage one. Diamonds, no. No, diamonds, no. No. Dude, Rey Mysterio is fun. But I also like Undertaker. Yes, Undertaker is good. Also, what a tall ass motherfucker. And believe it or not, actually, surprisingly, I've listened to his podcast. Surprisingly, agree with a bunch of the shit this guy actually says. Even though like he says some fucking off the wall shit, I don't have a problem with off the wall shit. I just be like, dude, off the wall, dude. Well, I mean, that's kind of off the wall, right? Like why would you go that far? I mean, do you really think? I mean, if you really do think that's fine, I just want to know like what your thought process there is. And then like that's a metaphorical like, fake, like no conversation shit. Dude, I am off the wall. So this is exactly what Diamonds sounds like. And he has to clip the stream and then lip sync to do this one also. My name is Diamonds, and I am completely off the freaking wall. I also have my junk in my hands. By the way, there is a way to do that. I think if you hit this button up here with the 3 things, and then you do a capture. I think you can capture. There might be a capture. If not, you can just do it with like roll back and like screen cap it or something. Am I? Yeah, you're definitely holding your sack. Let's go. Man, it's good how that joke came back. Let's go for the cheers. Cheers to Diamonds. I love you, man, dude. It's great. Sammy, I love you too. I just wish that you were like a little more grown the fuck up. I get it. You're 18. Let's just say that like what your life is a whole fucking world away from what my life is. And you're talking like you want to be in my life, and yet you were one of the first people who didn't snap, but you broke and you couldn't even function. By the way, remember that day? I love you, dude. I do. You like John Morrison? John, the guy who did the songs. John fucking, what's his name? Cheers. Cheers to Diamonds. I didn't forget that I'm cheersing you, Diamonds. Let's go. I'm wondering, see, how many of you are like willing to to sit here and watch my descent into a bottle of vodka. I guess it's 6 people. Shout out to the 6 people in chat. Shout out to 6 people watching. Sorry, John Cougar Mellencamp. No, it's John Mayer, John Mayer, because of the addiction. John Nitro? I don't know. It's John Mayer because he had the addiction to the guitar. The only prescription was more cowbell. All right, look, seriously. No, okay. John Nitro. I don't know. The dude was Sam. Just start using swipe text. I know you have an iPhone. Swipe your texts. You're gonna get more accurate. Stop using voice to text. You're being too drolly. Dude, I know how you get when you get high. Use your fingers, man. Use your thumb. It'll be faster, bro. I know you. You're all like, man, blah blah blah. Just do it. Just go to swipe. I think I heard a snake. Did I hear a snake? I am so sick and tired of all these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking Southland Tales DVD. No, seriously, what goes in this, people? What goes in that? What goes in this? What goes in this? Yeah, it's about the size of 1.5 inches or so. Sure, matches. I mean, matches is the easy answer, but what's the better answer, right? Could I build an entire survival kit into this? Could I do that? I think I'm gonna need at least a piece of wood in there like this. And then I'm gonna have to work real hard to give you a knife, a fire source, and some, let's call it fissionable material. I'll sign those. Smallest knife I have here wouldn't fit in it. I will find a way to give you a knife, maybe 2, fishing line, a small lure. Find a way to put it all in here. The Eddie Boy Pocket Survival, baby. Fire source, knife, small fishing kit with a lure. Babalu Ecstasy container. No. By the way, this is made by the shamans up north. They have this giant pressing machine, right? They're shamans and stuff, right? And you can also, put your weed in it, right? By the way, the one thing I've never tried is putting my weed in it. It's like I've never put my weed in it. I have this. By the way, this is like a space case knockoff. It's 2 things together. By the way, the space case said space case. It was etched laser style into the top. So I might just get a bunch of these and sell these too in my store. And I'm going to buy a laser etcher. If people support me, if people friggin' want to hook it up, links are in the description. I don't ask. You never ask. But I keep it in this. It's got a little rubber dinghy gasket right here. A little dinghy, and you can replace that with any Harbor Freight gasket. Yeah, that's right. I said hobo fart. Y'all got some problems with it? Y'all got some problem with it? Y'all with it? Also, if you don't smoke, you can keep pills. You can keep the ones that keep you alive or the ones that kill you instantly, whatever you'd like in there. Assuming you also don't have a hollowed out tooth for it already. By the way, if I was enduring torture, right, I probably would have a choice. On the right side, I could click 1 to die and click 1 on the left to freaking live a little bit more and just be like, fuck you. I can take more of this. Let's go. I've decided it's 20 knives at 1,000 subscribers because about 20 people. So even if 100 people entered, right? Because 100 was my original goal. Even if 100 people entered, and even if I give out 10 knives, I think that's a good giveaway. And even if I have to give out 10 knives and each of them get 2 knives. And then here's the thing, is setting all that up, Sam. The worst part is, like, Pops hates you, dude. I don't know what you fucking said to him. You need to call me and talk to me at some point. Not tonight, not tomorrow. Not in the next few days. Call me in 4 days. And pick out 6 knives, you jackass. You want a giveaway, I'll just give you a fucking knife. You know I have millions of knives right here. I have so many knives. I have knives that I don't even know where they are, dude. That's why I bought the Ozark Trail 390 something friggin' organizers. It's the only way I can keep track of anything anymore. And I'm not keeping track of anything anymore. It's a giant mess around here, my friend. Nah, dude, I know what you did with Pops is you were essentially me when I was a kid. And it triggered him into being like, fuck, this is why I hate Matt. This is why I keep telling you my name's fucking not Matt, it's Eddie. Yeah, that box is great. What box is great? What box? What box? Was I just saying something about a box? I don't know. But I am cracking a canvas right now. Okay, I'm a little drunk, and I'm not sure exactly. Should I? I've ripped up the canvas a little bit. No, I shouldn't. Okay, what are we going to do with this canvas? Folks. Okay, what are we going to do with this canvas? It's a blank canvas, huh? I tell you what. You know, a little bit of color. You know, for background, maybe coat the whole thing so that people feel like they're getting their friggin'... Oh yeah, no, it's a tackle box. Call it a tackle box. That's what they want it to be, but I just made it a knife box. For $3.97, made in America, by the way. I am happy to buy as many of those it takes to actually organize my knives, but I just have no money. Haha. I'm not going to complain about money. I'm just telling you I have at least 4 more there, 1 there. I can always do another one on this one I got at the thrift shop. And then I'll start going into old tools. And you guys won't get 15-second reviews anymore. You'll get old tools, baby. What's going on? Here's something I've had for years. I hope you guys don't miss those 15-second reviews. I'm super broke. Because I make nothing from any of this shit. It's the worst part. This is a labor of love, and I recognize that. And I've overspent. Although I gotta be happy, damn it, Sam. I'm so happy I bought these Milwaukee tools and I handed those to you instead of my blessed, loving, actual amazing freaking DeWalt tools. Not to mention, dude, here's the boss. The boss. Guy will never be the boss of me. He left his damn drill on my friggin' bumper. I drove off, apparently. And I drive pretty dang well, so, you know, it lasted about a mile before it fell off the end of my ass. Am I drunk at 10:30 at night? Let's go! Shit. Did he fire you? Dude, are you, I'm finally sleeping in a house tonight. Also, I see the new how you like. For God's sakes, man. You can spot that. You have that keen of an eyeball, Mr. Size Sharpening. You can see the sharp blades, the sharpest blades in my friggin' shop. All right, look. I needed a drink tonight, really hard, really bad. Actually, I had two White Russians. Really good. I'm gonna watch my weight, so I can't drink a lot of dairy, right? But like, I can't eat a shit ton of cheese. But no, side. What's up, old dude? Yeah. So side. Okay. First off, I'm gonna preface this by saying there's a blank canvas there. We're gonna put something on there tonight. Have you checked out the Viperade pocket pouch? So the day I went and bought these two knives, I spent $60. And the most effective $20 I have out of that purchase are these elusive black-handled stonewash blade Ozark Trails. Because a lot of people want to order these offline and they're still sending them the black ones, the black bladed ones, which, as you know, are these essentially, right? Okay. So I've heard that on the grapevine. I do watch videos, people. I just don't comment a lot because, like, commenting takes time. Commenting means I have to stop my life, right? I have to stop my, what is it called, a death scroll? I have to stop my personal death scroll to say something to you. By the way, size sharpening. Remember when I sent you that friggin' message? I saw you shiz there and I was talking to you, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's what, look, trust me when I say, dude, you guys are in my feed. The worst part is, like, sometimes I'm just, like, pinching a loaf, and then I got 10 minutes. But, yeah, so the $25 one, I don't know is worth $25. Wait for the end of the season, maybe. Next summer, this thing will be $15, people. Calling it now. The G10 handle, because the G10 handle, I've also heard on the grapevine, has so many inconsistencies, so many issues. Now, I was privileged enough to find these at an actual Walmart in my area, and I saw one. I said, oh, man, black speck. Oh, it doesn't come off. Well, let me look through a couple of these and find the one that's perfect. So I had that privilege. So I will admit that there is one Walmart in my entire area that is nice enough to have a guy who will give you the time of day to buy a blade. $25, I'm happy to have bought it. By the way, how many views did I get on that video particularly? Let's go for YouTube Studio. Content, let's see what no, analytics. Hold on, wait. No. Dashboard. Dude, hey. Cubs getting shit views. Dude, I had really good views. Dude, I'm getting really good views on that stupid I screwed up or... Like, so I fixed Pops' truck. Let me just pull this down for a sec, sorry. I won't be able to see the chat for a minute, sorry. Okay, so a rough count of views, your videos. So, what did I do? 121. Man, I hope people are watching me right now. But, here's, the G10 did, where is it? G10. This guy did 1,000 views, and I think that was in 48 hours because it's a hot topic. And then the Valor knife, I did that one first because I like this one a whole lot. $20 is not a bad deal for this deal. It's got this kind of rose gold kind of paint scheme on it with a little blue friggin' handle blade. And I said when I first opened this that was gonna wear in like 2 days, and it has not worn yet today. I don't, to date, I've had this for like half a week. Usually they break down in my pocket very quickly. Ozark Trails, this has not. I've been carrying it every day right next to another whole entire ass knife. You see what I'm trying to get after? This is a decent friggin' thing. So that's the Valor. I would certainly say check out the Valor. I've heard a lot of inconsistency in the G10 elevation. But I've never heard about inconsistency in the Sonder knife. These $10 knives. So out of all three of these, I think the $5 was not good enough for what I got. Although the G10 is really nice. It's got a nice feel up. But if it was one of these Sonder knives, right? You see this, right? This is the exact same grip up. If this had this, I'd swap the panels for the Tanto blade. Okay, but like that's the best $20 I spent that day. Yes, two of these old school, the knife that broke YouTube, friggin' stupid knife community, whatever. These things, right? These are the ones that I'd say buy. Still to this day, And what did the original Sunder knife get? It got 700 views. So diminishing results. Just like today, 2.2 on yet another automotive incident. DeWalt folding spring assisted pocket knife, 500 views. That's not actually that bad, okay? 3 hours, not bad. 1 hour, 124 views. But I gotta tell you, that first video, when I posted that while I was on the freaking side of the road, it ate like 800 views in like no time. Sorry to be super meta and all that stuff. And I guess everyone's friggin' gone now. It says 3 people here. 9 likes though. Hey, look, I gained friggin' 2 likes during the course where I couldn't see nothing. I haven't. Yeah, it's like I said yesterday, Ozark Trail, or Ozark best cheap knives in the market. I mean, for the most part, yeah. But you got to go be able to pick them out. That's actually a good friggin' moral lesson for today. Is that I've heard so many mixed things about this because their quality control on these fucking knives is just shit. Ozark Trail is 1 step below Mossy Oak. Mossy Oak is not much better. So it's like I've been doing this research on Marlin knives, and I've learned that Marlin Knives is a Chinese knife company, and they make a bunch of different things. It's a Chinese, but it's also got an American wing, and the American wing is called M-Tech. And then there's an MTK brand, and then there's a bunch of other brands. And as you go down the totem pole, they're stamping the same steel over and over again. But they have people who know, I guess, or they test the things before the stamp gets fully stamped or whatever. They cut it down. They test it, and they say, is this good enough to be this? Is this good enough to be this? Is this good enough to be this? That's just like a quality standards and no waste type of business. By the way, I respect very much, and it's from Japan. Japan did that really for the most part. It's their entire car industry. And why do I have a blank canvas there? I don't know. So size sharpening, I really do wish if you were here, you'd just tell me that it's okay to buy this. It's okay to buy this. If you got the 25 bucks and you want to make the video, do it. I had the 25 bucks, I spent 60, and yes, I've been overspending. Let's go for a little bowl smoke. You know what? Maybe I should just design an idea. Let me see what I got here. I got doo-doo, dumpster. Well, I'm out, everyone. There's no one here. Sam, just go. Why is Al's here? He's always here because the sign. Because the sign. He doesn't shut down. Dude, he's always tripping. Okay, so I think what we should do on this canvas is we should do a little bit of like a big poop stain kind of looking thing right here, but it's not poop colored, right? And then let's do like some big stripey things. It's probably gonna be the first thing I do. Stripe one, okay? Let's do like maybe something custom and weird up here. So just leave that alone for right now. And then let's do maybe like a couple of shining rays of light coming out of here. Probably have to do that first instead, but I probably won't because it doesn't look as good when you do it first for some reason. I don't know how to explain that. But I will do it first at some point, so. Yeah, weird doo-doo stain. Okay, so what should I do for a doo-doo stain? Let's go for blue, purple, green, orange. I don't know. Let's go for what's one of my favorite thing like it's this here dumb yellow that everyone hates. I hate this yellow too. I hate it. I hate it 100%. So what are we looking for? Doo-doo stain yellow. Turn on the AI chat bots. Have them watch. Oh yeah, that's Bear premium summer sun flat color. I don't want anything to be too shiny on the bottom levels. Needs a bit more. Hold on. All right. Doo-doo poop stain. Let's go. Okay, now, hold on. Do we need some flashy shit? Let's go for some flashy shit. So, do I have a flashy shit color? That's empty. No, it's not completely empty. Let's try some of this. What is this? Grape? Let's try some grape. I know I like grape. Right? Okay. Then what else do I have? That's a yellow. That's grape. Nice contrasting colors. Let's go for against grape. Let's go for what is this? Luck of the Irish. No, Luck of the Irish. Sorry, Luck of the Irish. Flavored green. That's another Bear Premium. It's a discontinued color. That helps you feel any better about how I operate. Sometimes opportunity knocks. People just do that. Hey, what's up? To Adrian. Said hi. Hi, everyone. Good night. I don't want to watch painting. Sorry, man. Sorry you're watching me paint. My bad. So that's the beginning. Now, do I have acrylic markers and stuff that I can mess with this? Let's go in a little bit. Sorry that I'm not interesting or cool to Adrian. My bad. Although that is literally the green I'm going to use for your friggin' pry bar. So. Eat it! Do you have anything weird down here that just doesn't make any sense to put on this thing at this point? Oh yeah, I do. Hey, haha. Haha. Ha-ha-ha. Ha-cha-cha-cha-cha. I have Beyond Navy Flat. So I think I could just do this. Can't forget the edges, y'all. Okay, so I guess no one wants to watch this. Cool. Let's stop doing this crap and let me throw that here and then just be like, screw this, it's in the trash can. It's literally in the trash can right now, so that's not hyperbole. Not to mention the reason I put it in the trash can. It does stuff for me. It also gives me a piece of plastic that can sit here and I can just be like, plastic all over this thing. A bunch of paint, a bunch of different colors. It's still in the trash. Trash. No one wants stuff. No one wants stupid art crap. I got you. All right. So, you want to talk about tools? There, man. I got a tool right here. I gotta tighten up my bolts. Hold on. Sorry I'm not entertaining enough while I'm doing the things that I love. Cheers, people. Obey, consume. Obey, consume. Screw on tits. No, just need a little tighten to my friggin' nips. The rest of them are doing fine, just the nips are a little loose. But yeah, so a little story now that Sam's gone. I bet Sam's not gone. A little story now that Sam's gone. So I think it's actually still set on 4 or 5, where I told him. So he went and got this. He's trying to install door jambs with this impact driver, and he'd be sitting there and be like, man, it keeps stripping out the wood. I was like, well, you know, when you said, where's the drill? I said, go get the drill and make sure you use it on 4 or 5, maybe 6 at the most. And he walked up there, took this, decided that was a drill. And then when none of it worked, It's gone. It's in the trash, bro. Everything always goes in the trash a little bit. For an artist, I don't know if you know that. Like, we hate it for a little bit. It's fine. We're always going to hate it for a little bit, so it's fine. But I said, no, go get the drill like I told you to, right? And then I give him the drill, and he says, okay, we get it fixed up with the bit, right? Okay, we get it in there, okay? And then he's like, all right. And then I said, what did I tell you? He said, go get the drill. And I said, what did I say about using it? I said, use it on what? And he goes, 15 or 16. I was like, and then he's here. I said 4, 5, or 6. He's here, right there, at drill. And he's like, and then he's like, ah. And I said, no, I said at 4, 5, or 6. 4, 5. I tried them on 5. It's good for a door. It's good for putting doors up. You're a DIY guy. Hey, how do I do this at my house? Use the drill. Use it at 4, 5, or 6 to put your door back up after painting it. Because what a drill does is it cams out, right? Cams out. The whole reason it cams out. Chilling, man. Tired. Man, I'm glad that you're getting into the chats here. By the way, Daydream, I love you, man. I was on your live stream earlier. I just was doing other stuff, and I was watching on a different channel, man. I'm sorry I didn't say anything. But yeah, 2. By the way, I put it on 2 to make him understand that you're in one of the lowest settings that this thing can go after. You're not tightening this thing down like it's a board of a deck or a deck board. Sorry to say that wrong. A deck board that needs to be hammered down. You are putting in little tiny screws, and every time with that other impact driver, you're going you're ripping the threads out. So my boy, Pat, shout out to Pat, he had to buy gigantic friggin'. Hey, no, Daydream, like, there's the thing, right? Like, so I was doing that for years, bro, okay? And here's the thing, like, why Brujeria House is killing me is because of that same mindset, right? As hard as you're going to go, right, you're going to hurt yourself if you're going to go that hard. Okay, what goes in here? 2 knives. Fissionable material. That's a piece of wood, signed by yours truly, says Eddie on it. Like that, Eddie. Fire starting, 2 knives, a fish kit, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a whole fish kit, as in you can build your own fishing rod out of this little kit. Like a real deal, like what do you call them? Like a pinch catch fish rod. Well, I don't smoke neither, man. What are you talking about? He drinks, man. You not watched his channel? He drinks a little bit. Doesn't drink a lot. He's also pretty like pious motherfucker, dude. He's fucking damn. He's friggin' on top. He's good, dude. He's good. He's like a righteous ass dude, bro. But he also drinks. Dude, I was at a door. Oh yeah, Milady drives since go. He having them red stripe all night, yeah. Saturday como Sunday, yeah. I know, it's a shit accent, bro. It's cool. Like, I learned it from Predator 2. By the way, it's coming up in 15-second movie Rex. Because I only recommend 2 Predator movies. I only recommend 2 Predators. The first one and the second one. Oh my god, yeah, all the... You know, I actually know dude. I know a whole bunch of Jamaican people, right? Like, I don't know where in Jamaica you're from. That's the thing. Like, it's going to go live. I changed my mind. Hey, look, listen. Okay, every time you're in my chat, you are networking with people. Someone is seeing you interact with me. I'm just jiping. Dude, hey, you're jipping. You're jipping. You're jiping. You're jipping, jiping. There's two ways of saying that, I think, out there. Anyway, yeah, I know. But what I'm saying is like, dude, look, hey, no, what I'm saying is like remember that like every time you take a day off, you'll get twice the amount of views on the next one. It's something I've learned, by the way. This is why I don't take a night off because I want the 100 to 1.3k that I've gotten recently on every stream. That's all I'm saying. This is why I put out the 3 a.m. videos. This is why we're coming up on a 15-sec movie rec and fulfilling a promise that I would do a 15-sec movie rec on stream for this guy, for this movie. And he was like, yes. I love that movie. And dude, I love this movie too. I think the next one I gotta find is Sleepy Hollow because I was like, yo, if you like the last one, you should check out this one. It's got some of them cheesy FX. It's really good, blah, blah, blah. I've already written the whole thing in my brain. The worst part is like, dude, this is one of my favorite movies of all time. Like, I love Donnie Darko. I love the original cut of Donnie Darko. But this movie is one of my favorite fucking movies of all time. I don't know how to explain it. Source Southland Tales. Check it out. I did a 15-sec movie rec on it, and it's a really good movie. It's got a lot of people. Okay, so if you're not into The Rock, Stifler, Mandy Moore, Justin Timberlake, or Sarah Michelle Gellar, you might know if you're older. Sherry O'Terry, Christophe Lambert, Jean Larroquette. I don't know why I said it like that. John Larroquette. I said Christophe Lambert because I know that Christophe Lambert is Christophe Lambert. She tried Red Dawn. Red Dawn's a good movie. Yeah, dude. Dude, trust me when I tell you, I've seen Red Dawn about 1,000,000 times. Red Dawn is like cemented deeply into my childhood. Bai Ling, anyone remember that porn star? John Lovitz, anyone remember who that guy is at all? Thank you, Bill Burr, for pointing that out. Holmes Osborne, Sherry O'Terry, Amy Poehler. I know I know Sherry O'Terry. She was in those sketches with friggin' Will Ferrell. I want a new drug. Kind of won't make me sick. And then what do we got? Amy Poehler, Lou Tillapucci, Miranda Richardson. Yeah, she's this lady. She's in a lot of stuff, dude. She's really good. I've seen her in a lot of things. She's sexy as hell, too. Wallace Shawn. The problem is, you never get involved in a land war, especially when Asia is involved. And then Kevin Smith, Justin Timberlake, said he needed to be credited last because he's not the important part of the movie. By the way, thank God for that guy. He was all like, I'm artsy for a while. So that's how Black Snake Moan happened. And that's a creepy ass movie, y'all. That's a creepy movie. Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't see. My glasses are all aloft from my face. Sorry. A little bit of spittle, a little bit of drop. I'm going to get rid of that cig. No guac, 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 guac. All right, so where's my glassies? There's my glassies. Can't see a dang thing without them. You know how I survive? I've trained without them. Haha. That's right. How do I find them in the dark in the morning when I can't find them? Oh, I've found ways. I learned when I was about 16, 17 that you just need to get really close to everything to find them. Anyway, so let's go for vision. Hello, I am Vision, blah, blah, blah. And then I did that friggin' 15-sec movie rec on a Knight's Tale. You guys seen a Knight's Tale? Dude, that guy's got friggin', what's his name, playing Jeffrey Chaucer in it? 12 likes, baby! 12 likes to 3 people, that's a good ratio. That means enough people showed up and liked it. Cheers, by the way. Cheers to y'all. Cheers to everybody. I'm gonna die. I'm not dying. I'm just kidding. It's a joke. There's jokes. This is an entertainment channel. Jokes. Got me? I don't have that many of these stupid things. Maybe 3 or 4 when I drink. And I drink like 10 bottles of water a day. Maybe 20. Today I had 20. Because I had to sweat in that damn truck for 2 hours. It's like drinking a beer almost. It's so good. I don't know how to explain it. I lost all this weight. Changed the way I ate. Stopped drinking soda. Now when I drink the soda, it's like as intoxicating as a beer. I mean, it doesn't help that I put a little vodka with it, but still. Anyway, no. So Adrian, like I said, coming up on my last paycheck. When I get that money, by the way, I've got money to do it now. I just don't want to fucking spend it. That's a 15-second review. 15-second review. Learn how to use a drill. Maybe do that first before you go buy one. Maybe look up a YouTube tutorial. Here's one in the description. By the way, that's a bit of a project that I'm working on right now, so I hope people are going to like that when I come out with that. So, 13 likes. Man, now I feel really bad. Holy crap, dude. 13, lucky number 13. Let's go. I guess I gotta live in the sheep zone, the dark sheep zone, the dark Brandon zone. Did y'all see Dark Brandon talking shit on people recently? I mean, like you know, like the real Dark Brandon, not the figurehead one from the presidency, the one everyone's trying to cover up all his shit. Here's him like, man, yeah, man, I'm do this and that, man. I ain't gonna apologize for nothing, blah blah blah. Just like his fucking dad. 2-timing, wheeling, dealing ass motherfucker. We don't want another N-word senator in here now, blah, 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 do we? Is that what she said? Well, I'm happy to say that too. You want to hear it? Stop saying the N-word, jackwads. I don't know why people do that. Actually, if people just stop saying it, then it might actually fucking stop. I don't know, that's weird, right? It's like, so how language works. Can I give you guys a little crash course in how language works? So someone in like 1940 something says okay about a presidential candidate. Okay becomes a colloquialism at some point in the next 50 to 100 years because pop culture works in cycles, right? As soon as something new happens, it's like boom, 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 moving forward into the world. Why am I talking about tools? Because right now, the only thing that actually matters in America is how cheap your tools can be. And I know that sounds crazy. And I also understand what consumption means. Because we are a nation of consumption. How do I know? I have 2 of these. And they live in a pouch that I recommend out of Amazon. My point that I'm trying to say is that like consumption is a thing that you need to be aware of. Okay? How many sodas do I drink in a week? I used to drink about 100 damn Cokes. Now I drink about 100 damn waters. Okay? How many bottles of vodka do you drink in a week? By the way, that's New Amsterdam vodka out of Modesto, California. Answer that one for me and I will give you $1. Okay? By the way, let's go for a little drinky drink. And then Frosty, since 1939, they've changed hands a couple times, but they still kind of maintain their own small proprietorship because they have this little niche. Frosty sells enough of these little sodas out of their regional American distribution centers that they've bought up out of all the stupid soda companies that have died out out of all the years. They still maintain this, an American legacy. By the way, Boylan does the same thing. There's a bunch of companies. By the way, I think Frosty was one of the second or third. I think IBC was the first, and IBC is a shell. It's good, but it's a shell of what it used to be. So, am I gonna drink that? I was about to. Damn, it's so delicious and delectable and enticing. Let's go. It's like a cigarette or a beer. But there's the alcohol component. So that's actually water. That's not alcohol. That's water. This is YouTube, and if you're a child, don't drink alcohol. Drink water. Hydrate. I'm gonna hydrate right now. I'm hydrating, huh? Let's go, huh? Oh yeah. Hydrate, y'all. I had a lot of water before I started the stream. Also, I do this stuff during it. When I'm really drunk, people can kind of tell. But I guess I'm kind of the drunken master of this stuff, right? That I can just kind of, so we can get that in a nice place where it really gonna hurt me. See where I cut myself? Nowhere. Oh yeah. You know why? Because I have dope ass calluses. I have like 120 to 220 on my hand at all time. I literally just like put a little alcohol, rubbing alcohol, and I can just literally like rub something until it becomes like I hate my hands, by the way. Not because they're veiny. I think veins are dope. These dope ass veins. No, it's this whole friggin'. Okay, here. How can I tell you guys without telling you guys? Tell me you have crazy, insane hands. This is the sound of my hands rubbing against one another. By the way, it sounds literally like 220 or 300. I can run that off in a day with my hands. Yeah. How many people I got? 3. 11:08. Am I drunk? How hard can I go right now? Really super sharp. Just came with a sweat. Ow, that ow, 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 ow. It's not the blade that hurts. It's the stupid It's the stupid friggin' rasp on the back end of that can with sweat. You wanna watch me roll a knife blade here? Oh, and that's a great knife blade to roll. And I beat that. Dude, I was not the first to beat the crap out of that. It does come with a scabbard. I cut the belt clip off because the belt clip was shit. But hey, if this is all you need, you're gonna do some fish. You're gonna do some chicken. Keep one of these on your butcher's belt. Now, this sounds crazy, but you know that rasp? I'll cut through almost anything, y'all. I've cut through a big chunk of wood to start out. I was like, shank, 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 and then I was like, big handsaw, and use that as the notch to start it all out. Like, this thing is a versatile tool. It's a chisel, it is a knife, and it is a rasp. Chisel, knife, and rasp all in one. It's about $20 out of Camillus. Camillus. It'll say titanium, don't believe it. Titanium is their series name. You want to see another titanium series knife? No titanium in it at all? I thought it was bonded titanium or bonded with titanium, but no. This is just stainless steel. It's their titanium series. Remember that America has fucked up laws about naming things. And then, is that sharp? Let's find out. Yeah, it's pretty sharp. I gotta tell you, is it sharper than when I got it? No, I've definitely dulled it down a little bit. It's a good knife, though. Camless G Hammer is a great knife. If not just for the intimidation. Intimidation. Can I do it? Intimidation. It's like these, right? That's the Valor. That's the new friggin' knife out of Walmart that I think is the best buy out of their new line. Because it's got the Sonder little jump clip. It's exact cousin copy, whatever. Sorry, I'm sweating, y'all. Man, my bad. I'm sweating, y'all. It has a D10 button. You'd have to carve out G10. Do you know what it takes to carve out G10? Anyway, that's a good one. It's a little. It's Milwaukee-ish. It's flick-back-ish. But as I've pointed out multiple times, that even Milwaukee is not fastback enough for me anymore because they have produced this blade, and I think that is a dumb choice. So anyone still listening to a drunk raving maniac, where is my PDA? I will wreck this house with my anger. No one gets that. No, okay, I got you. Someone left because I made a reference. Dope, dude. Cool. I'm done. Well, it's 11:11. This is literally like the cursed time of my baby mama. You know that, right? Right now, I could end this right now. Just end it all right now, and we'd be done and dusted. Right? Now, let me switch my account. Let me try and change it. I'm going to go to the Goondock Saints. No one knows about the Goondock Saints, even though I talk about them frequently. For people, you on my boat. It's a good movie. You on my boat. Well, that will register in about a minute. It says 13 now, but like what YouTube does is it gives you one number less. I don't know how to explain that. The algorithm has designed something, and when I say algorithm, I mean the new AI that they've pumped into it. And there it is. Fucking 14 likes. Wow, how hard was that? It's cool, I get it. Not everyone has time to literally sit there and go, I like this guy. Maybe I should watch more. Am I jaded by YouTube? 100%. And am I seeing the system for all of its flaws? 100%. Like I said, here's my studio. Hold on. I'm going to pull the phone. Rare. 100%. I want to drop them vodkas. So, I'm going to tell you right now. Okay? Here's my YouTube studio. Free and open. 750 subscribers. By the way, that's not going to last a day. If it lasts a day, it's fine. If I'm 753, I'll do, hey, 750 subscribers, thanks. Tools of Big Justice, sorry, bud. I already responded to that comment. Thank you for telling me about that again. The Cub Kodiak Lighting 200. DeWalt folding springs getting about 7 now. That's not bad. Here's my earn potential. Even though it gave me, god dang it, it gave me a notification that people are getting hooked on your stuff. You've reached 5,000 hours of view time, right? So here's my current. I just ran that off. Here's earn. Here's my current. I can make money when I hit 300 or 3 million shorts. So how come my 300,000 watch hours aren't getting me money at this point? Because they know dragging their feet is the entire point of this whole friggin' thing. They also know that, like, you know, you, like, toiling and being upset at every stupid little thing that happens is the point of this whole friggin' conversation. This is why I have the regular responses to things. When people leave the chat, I'm like, yeah, why are people leaving the chat? Well, maybe I'm just being boring. Fuck, you know? So this is part of the problem. But at the same time, someone want to see the piece of trash again? Oh, look at this. This is a whole gigantic deal. Am I skipping again? Dang it. Hold on. Oh, look at this. This is a whole gigantic Not enough in there. Ooh, it's nice and dry. I buy fast drying paper. There's no one in the chat. Hey, what's up? All right, so I think I'm gonna start out a little bit of a thing here. I gotta go get some paints. I think I want a bluish, and I want a yellowish, and I want a greenish and a purplish. So I know that I used the violet earlier. So here's the violet, boom. Here is a bright yellow, boom. Here is a sap green. I very rarely use it. Do that. Let's go for metallic green. Hey! Let's go for one of these cap ones, metallic. Let's go. And then what was the other color? Dark blue. Do I have a dark blue? Oh, I have a little bit of this left. This is my favorite. I need to get more of this. It's my problem, right? Man, I can't even find it. It's so buried in my freaking stuff. Ooh, black. Black. Okay, let's go for black. Always bet on black. Alright, so 2 people here. Sweet, okay. No one's talking anymore, everyone left. Sweet. I guess my entire chat fucked up, but it's not happening on my end because I checked. It's nice and good, and I'm just boring. So let's go back to art. Now that no one's watching, let's do some art. Here's one of these pour bottles. I don't know what to do with these. It's a thing, I guess. They do this pour art stuff. It's like liquid acrylic or something, and they wait 2 days for it to dry. I met this amazing lady. Her name's Sarah, and she definitely, by the way, she's put on a few pounds. She's a nice lady, good-looking lady, but like I would have maybe been after it if she had gone the other direction. And hopefully the last time she saw me, she was like, wow, you look amazing, blah, blah, blah. What the hell? I didn't even recognize you. So, you know, maybe she's unrecognizable next time I see her. Because dang it, man, I'd love to lay that one. Anyway, so, there's only one other person. Sweet. No one gives a shit about what I'm doing. Sweet. Actually, that's one of my favorite times, man. It's like one dude, me, and you, sitting here like working on art or something. I think right now I'm just going to fill this in with bright and texture. Bright and texture. I don't know where I'm going with any of this. You know that, right? Like, you know, starting this thing, I'm doing this thing. No one knows where this goes. A little bit of yellow up there. So, a little neglected area down there with a little bit of non-yellow. Alright, so, did I bring out black? Always been on black. Oh, no one's fucking here. Sweet. Absolutely nobody. Even better. Art is shit. Art equals shit, people. Art is shit. I never realized till people didn't want to watch me do art. It's kind of fun like that. Okay, and also don't hashtag art. People are like, EDC knives, I want to see you stab things. Oh, can I stab the thing? Should I stab it? Should I stab it? Oh, no one's going to be here for me to stab the painting. Why can't I stab the painting that no one likes? Dang it, man. Because no one's here to watch me do it. It's whatever. I'm ignoring the chat. No one's going to talk to me. I guess whatever. Here's a bit of art. No one knows that I do art. Yes, I also am multifaceted. I like knives, and I carry about 9 to 14, maybe 20 of them on my person at all times. That's cool. I get it. You don't want to see all this world building, as people call it in, like, you know, movies and shit. It's cool. I got you. All right. So I guess I'm done with that. No one wanted to watch me do art. There's 2 people in the chat. Nice. Hey, cool. This is something. At least someone came back. Sweet. And I'm gonna maybe take this piece of trash right here, and then just be like, you belong in the trash. You belong in the trash. You belong in the trash. You are a piece of trash. Because that's what the world tells you all the time. And then I'm going to throw it literally in the trash right next to it. Because I fucking hate art, dude. I fucking hate it. I hate doing it. Confession time. I've been an artist since I was a kid. Right? I used to draw fucking comic books. But over the years, as I've been on my wrists, my fucking hands, hold on, they shake. I try not to shake them. I try and keep them nice and still. Fucking hate it. Oh, that's cool, right? Hey, you know, work harder. Work fucking harder. Should have worked harder on art. I also have no more fucking cigs. It's 11:21 night. How am I even alive right now? I've had a half a bottle of this. And no one gives a shit. It's cool. No one ever gives a shit. When I say that, I mean like, people give a shit if I can package it into a 15-second fucking shit or fart. Depending on how you fucking shit and or fart. I'm going to get more cigs. I'm sorry I'm walking away. I'm not sorry I'm walking away. I'm going to leave the check. I literally have smoke and everything down here, and the only thing I want to do is drink, really. I could actually just go up and smoke a couple bong hits and leave this here with a little note that says, I'm going to eat shit or something, but I brought down the smokes I was forced to buy. The store did not have the ones I want. I bought the shorts. Ooh, here. Uh-huh. I do need a pee. Probably should do a couple things. Let me see if I can just, like, skirt the freaking screen for about 5 or 10. I got a pee already. Dang it. Walk to the freaking edge of the garage. By the way, why do you wear gym shorts? Easy access. Yeah, just pull up them 2 legs, drop your stuff out, and then pee. Oh, it's crude and it's rude, whatever. All right, so what can I talk about when I get back? This thing that came out today that no one really cared about, although 700 people did eventually watch, a DeWalt knife. Look, I'm pinching deuce right now, okay? And I'm also smoking safe. I'm going to take a little break. I'm going to walk. I'm going to bring this phone with me, here, untethered from the world. I'll be deucing. If you're here and chatting, I know this is one dude who just never chats. I get it, dude. Look, I get it. I get it. I get it, bro. But let's take this doo-doo brown pencil, pen, writing instrument. Taken a, how you spell deuce? Taking a poo. Taking a poo. I actually have to take the poo. That's the worst part of all of this. And I don't want to end the stream. I could end it in like some weird melancholy, friggin' Morrissey way. Be back in 15. Let's say 10. 10 minutes. Be back to the stream. 10 minutes max. Is there someone new here talking? No, no one talks to me. Why do people never talk? It's like, oh, you don't want to watch my stream? It's cool. Like, I don't have things to say. Like, I've only been around for fucking ever, apparently. And I gotta still smoke a little bit of this cig. Hold on. That thing's gonna really make it fly. Can I show you a knife I want to talk about? There's a knife. You still I'm talking about? It's not happening. BRB bad, BRB 10 minutes. Can you read that? Can anyone even see that? Here. Eat, sleep. Yeah, and then no step on me. No step on me. No, destroy. Okay, and then what I'll do is while I'm pooping, I'll go and chat. Hey. No. Trust me when I tell you I know my body, bro. Hey, it's me. This has the only 4 songs that survived my garage band days. It's a little scratchy, a little pushy. I think Devil in the Dark is my favorite. Here, let me just go back to True Acolyte, I guess, huh? Well, I did Oak City Gamers for like 7 years, blah, blah, blah. Me talking to me talking to me. Engagement fucking happens, y'all, because no one knows where it goes. Can I do something here? Okay, let me do something here. That'll make people feel a little bit better. Okay, so if you're hungry, right, then you can take your time right here on stream, and you can just order your meal right there on the McDonald's kiosk on stream, and then hope it comes. And do I have a drink? Let's go. Cheers! Oh, man, literally, as I said that, a gurgle. Hold on. Was that a little naughty today, my good friend, Wise Owl? Yes, I was. Let me go to True Acolyte, 750 subs. Ooh, hey.
The cub. Very small size comparison.
7 likes. Bad. Sad. Hold on, I'll be right back. 10 minutes. So, all right, prove 10 minutes. Okay, here's my, dang it, here's my phone. Timer. 10, 0, 0, 10. Let's go. Be right back. I need to pocket all this out. It's not going to be fun or happy. So I'll be here on chat. Oh no, hey, I'll say just go to bed. Just go to bed, man. What? Well, you just go to bed. Just go to bed, bro. I don't know why you didn't stay with me. By the way, dude, ow. I bought a whole ass sign for $10. Know that I love you, dude. You're the best. Know that you are loved. And then also check out Black Snake Moan. People want to see a Justin Timberlake. I was talking about Justin Timberlake earlier. Young Justin Timberlake. And then someone said Sam Jackson. Right? Literally. My clocks and my timer's going off. Oh, because it's been 10 minutes and I'm here before the 10-minute mark. Man. Yeah, and I own the DVD. I actually have the movie poster of this somewhere. So check out that one. And it's something I've recommended on movie recommendations before. And did anyone order off this kiosk? If you ordered off this kiosk, did you get your McDonald's order? Good question. Good question. All right. No, look, it is early tonight. It's 11:36. Right? Maybe just like hang out for what 10. Let's hang out till midnight. See if anyone shows. See if anyone shows, because no one to talk to is a big deal here. Should really be like this. On set. No one talking. And then be back and get all this. Take a poo. Maybe I should just save those. Maybe taking a poo. Yeah, put 10 minutes max. Trust me, I should make 15. I know my own body. After 40-something years, you kind of get to a place where you're like, gurgle. Hi, Zoe. Meow. Am I gonna pick you up and cradle you like you're a beautiful little baby? Are you all years old? You're an old kid. Am I kind to animals? Yes. Will I kill one to eat it? Yes. Not a cat, though. Not a dog nor a cat. Dogs and cats will bring more shit to eat than anything else, actually. The worst problem is what they eat. So if you get desperate. And I still made a drink my damn tea. So you're not leaving. So I need to get another one. Another one. Do I have a good one? I have a good one. My friends. I have the choice of the evening. The naturally bold Virgil's brand black cherry soda to drink. So I think it's fairly delightful. Yes. Can I put the Patriot hat on? Yes, I can. I think it's rather delightful, isn't it? Have I been to Colonial Williamsburg? There's proof. Buy that Patriot hat. Why wouldn't you want a tri-point in your collection of hats? It's a good question. Oh, no one's watching. Cool. It's just me and Al. Nice. I'm telling you, right? If I just did this, like here, where am I going? Can I do it too? Let's do 2 today. Lefty is really hurting, by the way. Lefty hurts like the worst. Dude, Lefty is like in the most pain right now. Yeah, can I do that? You should buy these Ozark trail knives. I was Joan of Arc in a previous life. You should check out these Ozark trail knives. I was never Joan of Arc in a previous life. I put on my Patriot hat and continue to spin the night. Am I drunk? Is no one watching? A new person. Hello. Yes, you shouldn't do this at home. Are these sharp? Yes. Is that sharp? Ooh, that's my newest one. Here, that's a new one. Adds like weird balance. Ah, that digs into me to do with the little weird point that it has on there. By the way, I have dope calluses. Like 120s on the hand. And then I also own a Patriot hat. And I also own a Patriot and have I been drinking vodka all night? Is it Modesto, California vodka called New Amsterdam? Am I from New Amsterdam? Yes. Dope knife. No one really watched this tonight. Probably because everyone watched the stupid thing about how I did not freaking have a rescue and I had AAA apparently. Pops has AAA because he's old and he gets a discount. So, drink your tea. I'll just, if you had left and there was one person in here in 14 nights, I would have walked. You get that right? And I'm also too drunk to drink anything else. I'm actually at that point. Because, like, that's a little bit more than half a bottle. I can't have any anymore. I don't even want to drink this soda. Look, I'm just going to leave. Okay, look. It's you and me. Look. Ow. Dude. Trust me when I say, Red didn't even show up tonight. Okay? Look. It says 13, it says 14 over there. Why? What? I'm gonna choke this iPad to death. What? My cat. Why are you doing this? I'm just an iPad. Shut up, Siri.